This morning we received new information about damage Helene dealt to Georgia. Governor Kemp and other state leaders just finished a briefing about the effects of the storm. 11 Alive's Ariana Manise is joining us live from the state capitol, where that conference finished within the last half hour. A lot of new information about where things stand today, Ariana, and the path forward.
That's right, Cheryl. The governor, he was joined by state leaders. That, as you mentioned, that press conference just wrapped up a short time ago, where we learned that, unfortunately, there were 33 fatalities across the state of Georgia and close to 200 across the southeast as a result of Hurricane Helene. Now, Governor Kemp and his wife, Marty, they surveyed storm damage in Valdosta and Augusta just this week. And we're learning as of this morning, based on preliminary numbers, that storm damage, the cost is up to $417 million. And that number is expected to grow tremendously. The governor says helping communities recover is an all hands on deck effort. The Georgia National Guard has nearly 2,000 soldiers assisting with debris removal, supply distribution, and coordination efforts across over 30 counties affected. The state has also taken actions to suspend the gas tax that goes into effect today, which will save Georgians up to 32 cents a gallon for regular gas and 36 cents a gallon for diesel fuel. And GDOT says it is also working around the clock to make roads passable, and their first priority are routes in interstates rather. Power restoration efforts, those are still underway. Roughly 270,000 people are still without power. That's down from a peak of 1.3 million. Kemp says that Augusta had the highest number of customers without power at the peak of recovery. The governor says after surveying the aftermath of Helene, he says the storm left behind stories of devastation and stories of tragedy all across the southeast. Take a listen.
You know, I told every county I went to yesterday in my opening remarks that no one was spared in the storm, and we've certainly seen that from the Big Bend area of Florida all the way through our state, through South Carolina, North Carolina, parts of Alabama, and Tennessee. And the stories that we heard and the things that we now know just really hits home for these communities and the families.
Now, we also learned that Governor Kemp just got off the phone with President Biden ahead of his visit to Valdosta this afternoon. The governor says he thanked the administration, he thanked the president for extending the disaster declaration, which extends federal resources for recovery efforts. But he did say that the state will press the administration to add additional counties to the already 11 approved. We also learned that FEMA has agreed to cover 100% of cleanup costs in the first 3 months of recovery. Reporting live from the state capitol, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, thanks so much. A lot of new information there that's so important, and you can find more on the recovery and relief efforts and ways you can help families continuing to deal with the aftermath of Helene. You can text the word relief to this number, 404-885-7600, and we'll send that link to your phone. Again, 404-885-7600.